Thanks, appreciate it. All right, good afternoon, Toastmasters. How's everybody doing today? Doing good? All right. I was trying to think of a really exciting way to open up my first speech into Icebreaker, something really energetic and quirky and fun, and the only thing I could come up with was to bring in like a big block of ice and smash it with a sledgehammer, and then walk off the stage afterwards. But I decided it was probably best not to pigeonhole myself as the Gallagher wannabe of Toastmasters this early in my career. You guys will have to excuse me, I got a few more lugubrious jokes with very antiquated references in them, so hopefully they won't be too bad. My name's Sammy Gray. I was born in Beaufort, South Carolina. Grew up there, went to school there, and then after I graduated from high school, I went to the University of Pittsburgh to start my college career. It was a lot of fun, had a great time until, I guess, about halfway through my first semester when I ended up getting tackled by like 5 SWAT team members during a G20 riot that I didn't know was happening when I went into dinner, and then when I came out it was full-fledged going on, so I stumbled into the wrong place there. After about a semester, I came back to Beaufort, and I was there for another half a year to work at the business my family was running. My dad was dealing with some sickness at the time, so I just came back to try and help out there. He's cool now, but wasn't so cool with me going back and having as much fun as I was having in Pittsburgh before I came home, so he decided it might be best for me to go to a little more structured environment, so I've ended up here. I'm older than most of the people in my class, which is kind of a weird situation to be in. Sometimes I feel like I was out of place as Al Gore at a Toby Keith concert, so it's not my favorite spot, but it works out all right. I guess I've had a few interesting experiences in my time. The G20 was a hell of a night. I got to work in Norway for 3 months during a summer, and that was quite the experience. I was really excited, figured it'd be a fun time, do some drinking before I was of age that I figured would be good, maybe meet some girls. They weren't as excited about meeting this American guy as I thought they'd be, so that wasn't my favorite time. I didn't plan this speech all that well. I was kind of counting on that third snow day to kind of give me an extra week to push through here. But now that I'm up here, I'm talking, I guess I'll talk a little more about some of my traits. I tend to be a pretty enthusiastic person, sometimes in a good way, sometimes I go a little too far with things. I had a time, I guess, at the end of high school where some of my friends said that the only way I'd ever be intimidating is if I hired a bodyguard. And I thought that was a pretty great idea. So I actually worked out to hire a bodyguard. Unfortunately, was not able to pay that bodyguard everything I owed him. And when he beat me up later on, I had nobody to protect me. So, it's important to be enthusiastic, have fun, enjoy things your friends say, but maybe limit yourself once in a while. And that's really it, I guess. I'm going to give some more speeches. Hopefully I'll be a little more prepared, do a little better job, and maybe knock out a bad joke or two and talk about something that's a little more important. So that's all I have today. Thank you, Toastmasters.